Now, from Action News Jax, this is a breaking news update.
And we are tracking the solar eclipse from Illinois, and now right here to Jacksonville, reaching its peak. A live look at the sun over our area. We're not going to see totality, but you are going to see about 64% of the sun covered, and you're looking at it right there. We also want to show you what the eclipse looked like for other areas. So this is about an hour ago in Mexico. Obviously time-lapse here as it reached totality there, and it just, you see the line, and then boom, there it goes. Action News Jax has live team coverage at the University of North Florida. We begin with Action News Jax, Finn Carlin. Finn, hundreds of people there gathered with their glasses to watch.
Yeah, and John, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know if I'm talking to you right now or if I'm looking over at the middle of nowhere, because I've just got my solar eclipse glasses on, and this is exactly what most of the people out here look like right now. Let me see if I got that right. Okay, there you are, see? And, you know, I've been out here for hours, and I was out here when it was emptied around noon, and now I can't even remember what it looked like whenever it was empty because there were so many people out here. But there are so many people out here, but this was all put on by a group of students here at UNF. I'm here with one of them right now. Her name is Gabrielle Forbes. You are a second year?
Yes.
You said you're an astrophysics major?
Yes.
And you've been with the astronomy club ever since you got here,
The
right?
day I got here.
So you were here with me. I saw you whenever you were helping set up when no one else was out here. You've been putting in so much work into making this happen, and now it's filled with all these people coming to watch. What is that like for you, just seeing just so many people come out and it's all part of your passion?
It is so heartwarming to see so many people here, and honestly, the most heartwarming part is how many children are here. It really warms my heart to know that so many people, kids, are learning about the solar eclipse at the young age that they are, because hopefully one will feel inspired enough to pursue astrophysics or astronomy in the future, and it starts at that age. So I'm really appreciative of all the parents that brought their kids out so they can experience something that happens every so often. And the younger you start, the better. I really love seeing so many kids here.
Well, at a younger start, the better is definitely true to you, because you were telling me earlier, Gabrielle, that you've been looking into, wanting to pursue science since you were young.
Yeah.
You've been interested in astronomy ever since you were a kid. And now, do you feel like that little kid is like just having a great day today with all this?
This is probably the most exciting day of my life. Like, I just got out of class before this setting up, and now I'm looking at a total solar eclipse. Like, how cool is that? I still can't believe it.
Yeah. And then just to be able to see everybody out here kind of feeling that same little kid, that you felt exactly when you were little, and just feeling that same passion. I mean, what is that like for you, just knowing that you're pursuing something that you just love doing?
I'm so proud of myself to pursue something so rigorous. It's so fun, it's so exciting, but it does take a lot of hard work. And again, the earlier you're exposed to it, the more you're willing to push through. Like, I love what I do. I'm so happy to be a part of this event, and the whole community of Jacksonville is here. It's so inspiring. It really honestly makes me more motivated to continue in this field, because this is a testament that people love astronomy. And the more people that's pursuing it, the more that information we can share to the community.
Well, Gabrielle, you said that this is one of the most exciting days for you, so we're going to go ahead and let you get out to it. We're going to go ahead and let you go ahead so you can put on your eclipse glasses, go and see the peak. And I want to step back for a second, let everybody take a look at just how many people that were here again. I mean, just a couple hours ago, this was a completely empty field, and we have so many people out here now, so many people. They've got their eclipse glasses on, they're looking up, they're waiting for the peak. We have so many people just right in front of us here, all excited for this. And we've been actually handing out these solar eclipse glasses all day here. Action News Jax has been here, and you've been one of them out here, Garrett. Garrett Beanby here with me now.
Hello there.
You were so busy that you could hardly even talk. You were just passing out glasses just left and right.
Oh my goodness, everybody loves this. And right now we're going up to about 64% here. Right now the time is 3:04, so in about a minute or less we're getting to the peak eclipse here in Northeast Florida and Southeast Georgia. We got a lot of kids here. Hey, everybody say solar eclipse. 1, 2, 3.
Solar eclipse!
All right. So everybody's pumped out here. We're getting up to it. You see the live shot with us. That's our local eclipse right now from UNF. And so that's what it's looking like as we look through these solar eclipse glasses here that Finn's been out here as well. And so we've given out a couple of thousand of these solar eclipse glasses here. A very successful event. Also, we can take a look at our visible satellite imagery, Finn, that we've set up for us. Here you can see the path of totality essentially going across the areas to the west of us, the totality path.
Right.
That is what we're seeing here live now in our visible satellite imagery using our First Alert weather graphics there. And so you can actually see the Earth being cooled for a few moments with the shadow going across the continental U.S. Another nationwide here from Texas all the way up to Maine, and including us here, not totality, but at least about 63-64%. So you can actually see, I've noticed when we've been out here, Finn, that it's gotten a little bit dimmer. It's not dark, but a little bit dimmer.
And Garrett, that was one of the questions that people had been asking me more often than ever. I was walking around here talking to some of the people that are out here. They say, when's it going to get dim? When's it going to get dark? And I imagine in some spots you might not even be able to notice too much, but if you have your eclipse glasses on and you look up, there's no mistaking that the sun's not all there.
Yeah, people are getting them right when it's already been started. And I said, all right, go ahead, put them on. It's going on right now. Look at the bottom right of the sun. And so everybody's enjoying it out here right now. The kids are enjoying it. They're getting exposed to science. They're getting exposed to astronomy. And so it's really just a really cool thing that we're able to do that we're not going to be able to do again for 20 plus years, 21 years, 2045 in August then. So I've already calculated it. I'm going to be 55 then. All right, still here probably. And
so you said that's 21 years from now. You're going to be 55?
And in Florida, when we have our next total solar eclipse.
I'll be 43.
Okay, there you go. So we're still going to be here with you guys. And I've already calculated, I'm about to have a baby son. My son will be 21.
No comment. Can't relate.
And we're going to go and enjoy it just like Mike is right now. Chief meteorologist Mike Burris is out there in Texas with his daughter and wife, one of his daughters. And so hopefully I'm able to do that here in Florida with all of you guys in the years to come here. So really excited about it. 2045 is our next one. That will be about 98-99% here in Northeast Florida.
Okay.
Go to about Stark, Lake Butler, over to Lake City. You're going to get 100%. In Lake City, I was looking at this morning. The next one is 3 minutes of totality for you guys in Columbia County. So that's going to be really cool. But right now, we're about 60+% here. And we can definitely tell. And actually, guys, we've gotten a lot of questions about what's the halo around the sun that you've been seeing. It's really not to do.
Yeah, some people have said the rainbow around the sun. That's how they described it to me.
That is due to the high-level cirrus clouds that are coming overhead. It's really not to do with the eclipse at all, but it's the way the sun's reflecting off of those ice crystals up high in the atmosphere. And so that's why we're seeing that halo around the sun. But it's just a nice little addition here to our solar eclipse party out here at UNF.
Well, Gary, you said that the next eclipse, the next total eclipse, is in 21 years, right?
Yeah, 2045, August 12th. It's a Saturday. Go ahead and put it on. I actually put it on my calendar, on my phone. I had to scroll like a lot to get to 2045, but just so I don't miss it.
Well, the last one was back in, what was it, 2017?
2017. You experienced that, right?
I did. I was over in South Carolina. That's where the path of totality was that year. And I just remember kind of like out here, I mean, there was no empty space at all. Just people filled the entire area. Around that time, you could definitely tell it getting dimmer. And everybody was screaming and shouting whenever they could because it was probably around 4 or 5 o'clock and it looked like 8 or 9. I mean, it was entirely different from anything that a lot of people have ever seen. And I mean, it doesn't happen every year.
Yeah. So, this is something that you just got to make the effort to go out there and do it. And then once you get here, my nephew's here, my 2 nieces are here, my sister, my dad's here right now. My mom's out of town, unfortunately. So my wife's just stepping out. I've made her set an alarm so she could step out of work for a couple of minutes and use this First Alert eclipse glasses to go out and enjoy this here today. So it's really cool.
And if nothing else, I mean, whether you're watching eclipse from here at the viewing party or on the beach or somewhere at home, I mean, you can't really go wrong with a cool looking pair of shades like this. I mean, when else do you get to do this?
Enjoy it. Go out and enjoy this.
I can't see you, Garrett, but I can feel like you're smiling right now.
Let's go back to it.
All right, guys, thanks so much. And count on Action News Jax to bring you all the eclipse views. Coming up next on Action News Jax at 4 on Fox 30. You can get instant information on actionnewsjax.com.